All right, so what are we doing? I think I was setting up to grab the brine from here. That was the next thing that we were doing. So this is going to need this. Little interest in the intricacy of the various systems. That's fair. Yeah, our next project is over here. And we have the other colony to worry about now, don't we? And it looks like this is well underway. We've got a lot going on here. Wow. Kids got real work to do here. Cool. Man, that's good progress. I love it. You love to see it. New printables. Critter starvation? That's alright. He doesn't... If he dies, he dies. I don't... It's not... No skin off my nose. Eventually, we might try and harvest some hydrogen out of these guys, but not at the moment. That is not currently the plan. Yeah, if you're not into the mechanics of the game, I think Oxygen Not Included is probably not that interesting to watch. Like, sometimes there are disasters, but not frequently. And the disasters are probably the most fun from a viewer perspective. If you're not, like, invested in the mechanics of the game, like I was saying. RimWorld is just constant disasters, so I feel like that's a better viewer experience, even if you aren't invested in how to play the game. Because things are just constantly going wrong all the time. Like, that's a core feature of RimWorld. That is, like, the main mechanic of RimWorld is things going wrong. Oh yeah, just hit play. Start doing things. We have polluted water that we can't store somewhere? Why can't we store it? Do I not have actual polluted water? Oh, right. Because this polluted water is garbage. And we're trying to figure out how to make it less garbage. I think it's becoming less garbage by virtue of just disappearing. And once it disappears completely, we'll be able to dump all of the polluted water back in here. But until then, we don't want to dump more because this place is a problem. The first new weekday game you've had since October. Ruiner? Last week? Ruiner? Ruiner last week? But yeah, it's true. I've been kind of leaning into the games that I know I like rather than picking new ones. Yeah, I guess just press play and let people do things. We've got a lot to do. Continue cleaning this place up. Because that's a relevant thing to do, I guess. Youngs are still... Youngs are still lucky. That's not... Lungs are still yucky. But there is plenty of oxygen, so that's good. The oxygen's been working out okay. The oxygen here is maybe... Maybe we should try for some airflow here to try and get oxygen in this area. Maybe that'll help. Oh, and I can print stuff. What am I printing? Oh god, what am I printing? The game gave you blunt force trauma. When the end game comes out, will I go back to Crosscode? Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be more stuff in Crosscode. Is there going to be more stuff in Crosscode? Nyctophobic is maybe manageable, actually. Because we already have somebody nyctophobic, right? We can just stick their bed here. Show me the food graph. Where's the graphs? Vitals? Reports? Where's reports? I want to see graphs. Show me graphs. I don't want calorie generation. I want calorie count. That's not helpful. There's a bunch of net negative on KCal, and then a bunch of net positive. Oh my god, okay. Let's go back to like Cycle 70. A lot of net negative. Net negative. Net positive a bunch. Positive, positive, negative. Well, it's all over the place if I'm positive or negative on kilocalories. I have no idea where I'm at. Alright, whatever. Let's just print a dupe and hope. Already might be more stuff from when I last played. Damn. I don't know. I don't have a lot of intention to go back to Crosscode. Yeah, this is interesting choices for the kind of graph they want to give me. I don't exactly appreciate what they've done there. But suit wearing and digging is pretty useful. Like, this is a good set of stats on this girl. Especially, like, starting with plus athletics is really nice. So yeah, get in there. Look at how happy she is. I don't think I care about a Joyous Aid. The gameplay choices equivalent of narrated breadth first search didn't help. Funny. Alright, skills for people that need skills. Catalina, new girl. What am I telling you to do? Be better at digging, probably? And then we can work on making you wear suits. You've got the hard digging hat. Oh, we can give you an exosuit training hat. That's delightful. And then you can have, and then Catalina can have the digging hat. Who else is wearing digging hats? Hassan's wearing orange. Regnar's wearing red. Which is hazmat digging. Can Hassan wear super duper digging? Okay, cool. And then Frankie can go back to super hard digging so we can see what people are good at a glance. I like that. Meemaw. I don't know why I put points in crop tending for you. Why do I have your points here? What do you actually care about? Meemaw cares about nothing except athletics. Wow, what a girl. What are you doing with your time? Yo, Rubber Ducky! Thank you so much for the continued support. 27 months. Well done. Quite good. Welcome back to the Adventuring Party. Good to have you around. What is this emote? 2020 snacking? Oh no. Playing the wrong game for that one. What do we have Meemaw doing? Farming. Meemaw's farming. Okay, we can give her more points in farming, I guess. We should probably give her points in carrying first. The first point in carrying feels like it's very important. Ari... Ari finally got a skill point, and I have no idea what to let you do. I guess I have you prioritizing building because people on this colony need to be able to do that thing. Happy people earned emotes, nice. I mean, I feel like all of the 2020 emotes are themed that way, Icarus. That would make a fair amount of sense. Sure, Ari, get better at building. That's actually the thing that we need the most help with right now. Cryptomancer also maybe get better at building. Like, I think at this point we have given Cryptomancer every skill that Cryptomancer cares about. Like, there's nothing else left that he's, like, passionate about. So, yeah, help build things. I appreciate that attitude, Devanok. I am willing to suffer for other people. Oh, I was gonna give him the doctoring thing for apothecary. Because nobody else knows how to apothecary. Who's stressed out? Why? What did you do? Oh, it's like the start of the day. Nothing has happened. Great. Not helpful. We do need a new bed and mess table for the new dupe. You think I'm generally going to like it? You've not been feeling management sim games. Okay, that's totally fair. That sounds actually like a completely reasonable approach. What the hell are you? These people, I swear to God. Do I need to double check schedules? Since we've been printing people and not putting them on the appropriate schedules. Oh, we need to get Catalina on the early bird schedule. And let's split people up here. Oh, it doesn't show which colony they're on. That's a little unfortunate that it doesn't show which colony they're a part of in the schedule editor. Well, they're split up a little bit. I have 13 here and 3 on the other colony. Lobotomy Corporation? A roguelite monster management sim. That actually sounds fascinating. Cryptomancer's on the other side. Ari's on the other side. And... not Mima. Ruby's on the other side. Who's down here? Okay. That looks good. Well, okay. I'll take a look at it. Oh, come on. Please build the cot. I know, Catalina, I know. Are you a dupe? Actually, I don't think you are. Let me find a dupe to name you over. Name you... Yeah, let me find a dupe. What conditions am I doing? Which dupe should you be? Which dupe should you be? Oh, wait, is the ranching dupe named? The ranching dupe is Inkling. Okay. Who else does ranching? Who else gets to play with animals? You can be that dupe. This dupe. This dupe plays with animals sometimes. This one is now Rubber Ducky. There you go. Welcome to the colony, Rubber Ducky. Oh, yep. We can name another digger after you, Devanok. That's completely fair. That one's Regnar. This one is unnamed. You You are now Devonok. Alright. Problem solved. Hopefully. Everything that you love has been given to you. What else do I give you? Start working on athletics? What else are you doing with your life, Spiffers Jr.? Oh, you should be Devonok the second, actually. I should specify this. Named after his predecessor, Devonok. Devonok Sr.? Probably just Devonok. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at Spiffers priorities. Building. Okay. Well then. We can make that happen. I think that's already happened, actually. Or yeah, there's a lot of options, it's true. I like the younger. It has a philosophical bent to it. A certain air of sophistication. A little je ne sais quoi. You're as constructy as you can get. Alright, let's work on suit wearing then, because that's helpful for everybody. And then I gotta remember to give somebody, at some point, I don't know who yet, but somebody, the ability to make medicine. Alright, Icarus, you're in the colony also. Who do I name after you? You're gonna have to give me some direction here, Icarus. Who would you like to be named after you? You are directionless? Alright, well, in that case, you get to be this Ari, who was recently unfrozen. Where did Ari go? And currently does not have a hat. Hello? Please select the dupe. Thank you. I could even spell it correctly. Name it Bandwagon? I don't think that was the intent. I would be surprised if that was the intent. But, you know, please feel free to clarify. This is being worked on and looks good so far. This holds literally sand. And is slightly higher priority than the other things that could hold sand. And this holds... sand and coal is what this holds. I don't know what this holds, and I don't know why. Consumable ore, I suppose. Oh, somebody needs to be better at digging in this colony. Why didn't I think of that? Super duper hard digging? Man. Ruby's gonna be a ways away from that one, I think. I don't know when Ruby's digging will be super duper hard. Hard rock is hard. No kidding. Boy, you nailed it there, Icarus. Has anyone tried Baldur's Gate 3 yet? I suppose that's been a while before that feels like that's been out for a while, hasn't it? It's been EA for a while. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay, yeah. Continue to do the things. Ah, I know what we're gonna do here. This is gonna be the opposite of the kitchen. Dining room. We're going to need power for this stuff as well. So I guess let's give it power. First chapter is all that's out. It's pretty good. Shadowheart disapproves. Who's Shadowheart? Mostly done with Cyberpunk. Oh, I'm so sorry. How do I want to do this? Thusly, I believe. This is not a new colony. I don't think you've died yet. I could be wrong. No, look at you, totally alive. The most alive you've ever been. You are a completely alive person. Man, look at this Ruby go. The champion. Oh, I gotta connect the automation wire. Oops, oops. Automation wire. Automation wire. Automation wire. You can fill relatively soon. Turn off at 70, turn on at 30. Would I play Cyberpunk? I don't know. I think I'd want to like try it first before committing to like actually playing it. I know plenty of people who have it, so there's not an actual problem with me, like, getting a chance to try somebody else's copy before I actually get into it. Oh, we need to do plumbing here also. That's right. And this is swapped around because I wanted to do it this way. And then this does this to a vent. Cool, that'll work. Plays a lot like the Bethesda games. Oh, Bugthesda games. Ahaha. Ahaha. I see what you did there. I've actually... The Bethesda games are like Skyrim, etc., right? I've not actually touched any of the Elder Scrolls games. So, make of that what you will. This colony has actual oxygen, right? Fallout 3 New Vegas and 4 there's also. Okay. Well, if I'm going to be running terrariums, I guess I need to, this can just be... This is ready, right? You can just take all the polluted water and they can auto-sweep it. Seems fine. Should sweep this up before that happens. All the garbage that's in here. Stationeers. Which one is Stationeers? It doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I know that one. Definitely get this out of the way. This is probably not enough oxygen generation. This is a colony where I actually need to think about oxygen generation, don't I? And this works better in light. So maybe we set up lighting. I feel like I want to set up an actual, like, terrarium farm somewhere that is producing more oxygen. So maybe I open this up and put it down here. And then we also set up a skimmer for the carbon dioxide. Don't think you need another GTA. That's totally fair. Alright, how do lights work? Like, how much distance do lights have, right? If I put a light super high up, how far down does that light go? Wow, pretty far down. Fascinating. Idle 4. That's scary. Oh, no, they just actually don't have anything to do because we've done all the things. Wild. Wild and unexpected. We need to mop this up. I think just dig this out. That's something to do, people. This is unlikely to be a good idea, this mop, but whatever. Some people love Cyberpunk, some people think the writing is terrible. Okay. Ah, this is a lot of polluted water in it. Snow? You're in the snow? That's not going to work out well, is it? What is going on here? Why is this so, like... Is it just because of where it's dripping from? That's interesting. Johnny Silverhand. What a name. Alright, and then we're going to be dumping water into here, right? We've already got that, the piping for this set up. Yes. So the plan is, as we desalinate, water will go straight to here so that we can use that water on the other side for fracking. That was the plan. Check out the other colony real quick. There's just a million things to do here. We just need more people over here. Can I afford to send somebody else over? I probably can. Let's prioritize this. Let's actually find somebody with mining ability and send them over here. I wish I had like a easy button to toggle between the colonies instead of needing to go to the star map, but you know, whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. This is still recharging. Okay, so I can't send anybody over yet. Excuse me. That looks like actually idle, which means we need to figure out more work for people in this area. What is the more work for people that we're figuring out here? Any of the new Shadowrun games? I don't know. I don't think I played any of the old Shadowrun games, so I guess I don't really have a strong opinion about it. Maybe? You really don't have anything to do? Really don't have anything to do? Oh, we did. We filled up all the storage. Okay, so we need more storage. That is a thing for people to do. Get more storage so we can fill up more storage. I mean, there's a bunch of crap lying around. People want to go pick it up, then I'm going to give them the ability to. Yeah, there is always a shortage of storage. Hello? Ah, you're idle because you trapped yourself. And whose fault is that? Friend. I think we fixed it. I think we fixed it. Okay, I was still trying to figure out how to get oxygen in this colony, which is, in fact, an important thing to do. So let's get this figured out. Where do we have wide open spaces that I can test this? On the other colony? I think on the other colony. I mean, there's probably science to do, but none of it matters, Cryptomancer. Other colony. Here. Go over here. Play with lights in some of these spaces that we've dug out. Furniture. Ceiling light. Goes down really far, actually. Like, surprisingly far. One, two, three, four, five, 6 down from where the... Not from where the light is, but, like, 6 empty spaces below the light. 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to either side of the light. Like, if I stick this here, you can see how far out that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before it's done. 6? No, 5. But it still goes further down beyond that. Oh, interesting. You don't have Steam, friends. I'm so sorry, Icarus. It doesn't go through mesh tiles. Or apparently airflow tiles. There's already infinite light out here, so this is not a good place to test it. Alright, yeah, this is pretty consistent. It goes out 5 to the side, and then a lot down. But it's all on diagonals. So we need to go down at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get full coverage of 5 to the side. So if I want to make, a algae terrarium, like, farm area, which, honestly, this is probably a good line to do it on, near where all of, like, the central vertical line, then I would want to make a light, furniture, light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so here. And then we want to dig out 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5 out this way as well. And this can be my terrarium farm. Maybe move it over one more? We move it over one more. Is this reasonable? This maybe is reasonable. Let's get this done first, which means we need this done first. So people can actually go down here and do that thing. And still get across. Alright, well, now everything's built, so they'll figure out the rest of it. I believe. And then I'm going to want to give them a way to cross this area without, like, just in the way. I may have thought this out poorly. I already own Among Us, Icarus. I'm not playing that. What's the best way to get people across then? How do I want to actually do this? Is it just a series of ladders? Like, that kind of sucks, but at the same time it works. Just jump from ladder to ladder. Absolutely atrocious way to get across, but it doesn't block light. And I don't think I can set up a window. Devonok earned a skill point. Good job, Devonok. Well, you're kind of out of things that you like doing. I guess I could give you corium digging. But that feels very far away from mattering. So, make you better at carrying, probably? Glass floors work. Yep. I don't know where this colony is going to... Oh, I do know where this colony is going to find glass. Can you make tiles out of glass? I mean, you can make windows, but you can't walk on windows, can you? Windows are just background? Glass tiles or tiles. I see. So just tiles, but made out of glass. I guess we should deconstruct these windows. Get some glass out of them. Oh, is it a separate kind of research? I might have not researched it yet then. That's believable. Well, first to wake up is going to have to deal with his toilet. Yeah, I know it sucks. My sympathies. Okay, I guess let's not build that there yet. Let's build it in a place that we know is lit. .44 grams per second. That's not that much of a boost. gets dim down here. So the best we could do is at 900. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I could build 6 down here. Alright, let's just do that then. Oh, that's a really bad, like... That is an unfortunate setup for where things are lit. Who's idle? Why? Because you can't get back? Excuse me? You can definitely get back. Do you really just not have anything to do? Well, let's start taking this out, I guess. Like, this is all put together now, so it's in an appropriate position to get set up. New printables are available. First one of the weekend. We call it. Still talking about Shadowrun. I completely missed a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, Prison Architect hasn't happened yet, but I'm not opposed to going back to it. It's just a matter of, like, finding the time or deciding when I want to do it. I don't know. What else did I miss over here? We haven't done a point-and-click adventure in a while. Which is funny, because I have, I think, the remake of the original Monkey Island gifted to me. So that's, like, on the list of things to do. And also, like, I guess it's not quite that same thing, but I got Disco Elysium gifted to me over the holidays. Pinch of pepper seeds. Print some sandstone because I don't want more people. We have a lot of people in this colony. I did, in fact, play Loom, Devonok. I don't have the button that says Ask Me About Loom, but I have played Loom. You only got it on GOG? Oh, that would have been a while ago. That would have been relatively recent then, right? I mean, that's when I played. That's when I played it also. It was relatively recent, but unreachable. You're not automatically... No, okay. There's just a lot of polluted water here. He's got skill points. Inkling's got skill points. Inkling is already good at ranching. Let's make Inkling better at things that Inkling likes to do. Pickled meal. Oh dear. Never gonna get gristleberries here. 3 Indiana Jones point and clicks. Oh, I don't know that I ever played those. What is happening here? Irrigation? Because there's just no more polluted water. Oh, okay. Well, let's mop it up and fix that problem. Fish out of water. Flopping. Fish out of water. Okay. Wait, hang on. Where is this coming from? Oh, from the skimmer. Alright, this appears to be as cleaned up as it's going to get. How is the germy bits? Let's get all the germy bits over here. Hang on, do I have more of these? Did I have another polluted... Oh, I have this one. I have this one. Okay, that's also set to sweep one. Good. So now let's get all of the germy polluted water over here. Infernal Machine. You had Fate of Atlantis. Oh, yeah, we did play that, I think, Senna. That was a while ago. Tomb Raider knockoff-esques. I see. Oh, this is germy water. That's the worst. What is this polluted dirt here? It's 1,000 grams. No, it's 1,000 kilograms. Which is not going to fit over here. Oh, it is going to fit over there. Okay, cool. Sweep it up. This is, in fact, match priority. Good. That's correct. Look at all that food poisoning. Love it. Love it. I think this area ended up getting polluted because people were dumping dumping the polluted dirt into there. Can you get wrangled? No, you have to get trapped. I guess you're just dead then, because I'm not moving you. Sounds like work. Psychonauts 2? Oh, man. I was actually thinking about Maniac Mansion fairly recently. The music to Maniac Mansion was so good. So goddamn good. This needs to be connected now, so we actually have sources for polluted water. And I think we just stop using this area completely. Like, I feel like all those metal bands that do covers of video games, like a rite of passage or a tradition is covering various Maniac Mansion themes. Like, the Maniac Mansion instrumentation is actually so good. And it's, like, weirdly obfuscated by being purely 8-bit or PC speaker or whatever, in whatever, like, situation it was originally in. This one needs to be assigned to, oh, who's the new girl? Catalina, I think? And Catalina was the one who was unhappy about not sleeping in light, so that should fix that. Sound Blaster. But, Bernard's theme is really good. Dave's theme is really good. The opening... Dave's was lame! Are you kidding me? Dave's theme was great! Dave's theme was great. Sid and Razor, both great. It's been so long since I listened to the soundtrack now. I want to go back and listen to it. Dave was great. You don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your element, Donnie. What am I doing? I'm spending so much time here paused. And I really don't need to be all of this paused. I just need to figure out what I'm doing and then do things. Brutal Legend is a thing I should stream? Maybe. I remember being excited about it for a while. And, I don't remember why I stopped being excited about it. We're at 82, so we're still trending upwards. That's good. Are you ready to send somebody? You are. Okay. We need to find out who has super duper hard digging. Devanok and Regnar. Alright. Let's flip a coin. I don't have a coin. Devanok, you're going over to the other colony. Please enjoy. It's actually called super duper hard digging, yes. And this now is a bed for Devonok, should Devonok deign to appear on this side. That's believable, Lunar Waffles. That actually sounds entirely on brand. %10 efficiency boost in direct light. Oh. So that's as good as it gets then. Alright, so it doesn't matter how bright the light. This is the best I can do. I'm out of... Oh, I can build it out of clay if I want. No, I'm building it out of dirt. There you go. Oxygen generation. This is a lot. I have actually never played it. Yes, correct. Hatch is going to eat all my crap. We need to eventually set up a system for water from here down to the oil reservoir. Jenny Leclue? No idea what that is. Darkseed. Oh, man. Darkseed is a game that I have heard about, but know very little about. Check it out. We found space. Isn't it pretty? I'm gonna dig all this out. More things to just do. Oh, yeah, I do remember that, right? We played it, did we? They might even have had Geiger do the game's art design. That's believable. If it's the thing I'm thinking of. Sounds like it's the thing I'm thinking of. Is there really no oxygen? Suppose this is going to need to happen if people want to be able to do that here. Well, it feels like they still have plenty to do here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. This also needs to be airflow tiles here. Oh, I need to go over and send him here, don't I? Like, I have to, once he's in here, yep, I need to actually press the button to teleport. Man. There he goes. Well, please enjoy this area, which has slightly less oxygen, but at least it's not yucky. Why can't I build it? Ah, I can. Alright, we need to get a skimmer set up also. Since all of the oxygen production is down here, we're gonna have to need a skimmer down here as well. So probably down here is the best way to do it, maybe? Maybe over here, where all of the people are, probably? Jenny LeClue is a point-and-click adventure game made on the assumption they would get to make another. Flew under the radar. Okay, sure. I guess I can swap it around if I want. Do I want? Clean water comes in here. Dirty water comes out there. That's fine. I don't know why I did it this way. This is weird. This is a weird thing that I've done. And then dirty water will just go all the way back up here, I guess. It seems not unreasonable. Yep, those are all completely reasonable numbers. That sounds correct. We want to open this up completely. And maybe stick airflow tiles here. Building broken. What? Broken. How did it break? From pipe contents becoming too cold. It froze? With all of this heat generation around, it froze? Oh, because it's coming from here. And it's polluted water. So yeah, the moment it's regular water, yeah, okay, I could see that happening. Oh, wow. Huh. Well, we need to figure out what to do about this. I need a water heater. What is the ambient temperature in this area? Oh, now this is super cold. Is that going to be a problem? Bog bucket. Yes, it is. It's going to be a huge problem. This incoming water needs to be a lot warmer than it is. Well, mistakes were made. Bypass it through the computer room. Okay, we're going to deconstruct this again and rethink how I am doing literally all of the things that I'm doing right now. Yep. How long do I have before the bathroom stops working? Oh, bathroom is on a different cycle. Okay. This is going to cause problems for air generation, but we have plenty of air. It's just not good air. So this is still fine. All of this is fine at the moment. Poor fishy, yeah. That's part of the rethinking this thing that we're going to have to do soon. I could dump into here. How do I want to do this? Dota 2, then Underlords, then Stellaris. Okay. Is this German? No. Good. Okay. I do need to figure out what I'm doing with this Jeremy water. Maybe I just empty it. Temperature management! I swear to God, this game. You're just lazy. I would need to do things in order for this problem to be fixable. And I haven't yet. What am I gonna do with this? How am I gonna manage this? Man, I feel like it's so rare to need things heated up. Usually the temperature problems are the other direction. But now I need things heated up. Oil well is a utility? Why are you a utility? Can use this problem to solve the other one. The thing is, I guess so, but I've already solved the other one. I do like the idea of running these things through, running this, like, super hot air over here through regulators to solve the problem. But, and then, like, find a pool in which to put those regulators, and then dump this water into that pool. So, like, that would work. I feel like running this water through an already hot area is maybe a better way to do this. But that means we need to dig our way down to a relatively hot area. Does the coal gen run much? I mean, some? Like, there is some heat here with the compost. We just need radiant pipe here. So that might work. Just run it through the compost before running it anywhere else. I'm not super opposed to that. Hey, Maruchan, how's it going? But I like all of this spaghetti too needs to be resolved before we can figure out what else we're doing. Because this is a lot of spaghetti. There is a teppidizer. I'm familiar with the teppidizer. I don't want to use the teppidizer. Yeah, there's heat otherwise isn't really a problem. I guess it's like, it's definitely warm here where the compost is. So I think I want to run it through this area with radiant tiles, and maybe that'll fix it. I ran that pipe over there to begin with to warm it up. Is that why I ran that pipe over there? I think I ran that pipe over there just because this is where I had the sieve. And I do have access to a very warm area over here if I just want to run radiant water through here either. I've used it before, but the only times I've used it is when I have poopy water that I need to make drinkable. And that is decidedly not the problem in this game. The spaghetti exists because I froze my plants. No, the spaghetti exists because I was running regular water in instead of polluted water. Like, this is not going to the plants. Plants is just directly in here. And I don't need to do this filtering anymore because I'm doing the filtering over here. And this is only going to be polluted water and brine, I think? Except for the regular snow and ice that currently exists over here that needs to be moved. So I guess I still need to do that same filtering. Alright, I guess I'll leave the filter there. And all of this stuff can stay where it is and I'll not worry about it. That's cool. That's a cool thing I can do. I don't need to dump water down here anymore. So this can go. And I guess what I can do is I can filter out from the skimmer back into this line. And just have it run through here before it goes into the plants area. Is that a reasonable way to do things? I don't know if that'll be enough. I think I need more adverse temperatures available to me before I do this thing. It's not much. Yeah, I agree. Like, this handily solved our problem with the hot air. So I feel like an equivalent thing could handily solve our problems with the cold water. But then we just need to dig into an area that has that thing available and do that thing. Which, I mean, okay, those areas exist, right? Like, we're up to 44 in this area, so that's pretty reasonable. It's super hot, just like mega goddamn hot down here. This abyssalite is 900 degrees. The abyssalite is 900 degrees Celsius. The abyssalite. Big yikes. It is, in fact, a magma chamber, yes. This is extremely hot for a completely valid reason. So this area is probably the best way to handle that. But then we have to break through the abyssalite to get there. Which is maybe a problem. Because I don't want this hot getting into my base either. Brine pipe is going to absolutely suck up BTUs? Probably. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. For this, I'm going to have the same problem, turning it into regular water over here. Oh boy. Insulates perfectly on overtransfers. Oh, cool. I don't think I knew that. I thought it had some leakage, but I guess it doesn't have any leakage. That's great. That's fantastic news. Yeah. I agree. The compost alone is not enough heat generation to solve this problem. So I guess I have to find a separate solution. Do I have like an actual... The solution might be Tepidizer. Let me look at the research. Abyssalite still transfers thermal energy? I know it used to. It might not anymore since you can't use it for building. We could potentially... That's not the Tepidizers. Looking at liquids. If I have liquid tuning... That's not... This is not the kind of liquid tuning I need. Tepidizer would be the liquid tuning I need. Still does? Okay. Maybe the Tepidizer is the best answer. I kind of do like the elegance, if you will, of Radiant Pipe for it. But that's going to require a fair amount of engineering. All right, well, let's get to work then. If we're gonna run it through here, then let's run it through here. I think this is probably the best way to do it, is run it over, like, through here into this area. We can dig our way down from this side, or even from here. Alright, now you've got me curious. I know I have piles of abyssalite somewhere. Where are my piles of abyssalite? Am I actually storing abyssalite? I might be. Properties. Yep, 3 decimals. And the 1 is the next digit past the decimal. Sure, sure. I guess that's why it's like 0.000 instead of just a flat 0. Alright, well, if I'm doing this, let's do this. I have igneous rock for slow heating. I have just igneous rock for slow heating right now. Okay, cool. We can stick a couple of insulated tiles over here, run the pipe through it, wind it around over here, and then run the pipe back. So I guess let's do this. And rest in peace, these grub fruits. Excuse me? Sure. Alright, kids, you've got a project. And then let's start digging our way down into here so we can actually take advantage of the higher temperatures. Where am I digging down into here? This has, like, polluted water all over the place that I want to get rid of. Let's get rid of the polluted water first, and then we can just dig down through here. How's the other colony doing? Oh my god, I gotta manage both sides! This is so rough. We're still working on this. It's going to take some time. Does Devonok none of it? Oh, you're sleeping down here, aren't you? Devonok, hello? Bed, bed, bed. Where is our... You're sleeping... Right, because I didn't assign you the new bed. Of course, of course. Suit Super hot abyssalite bug? Oh, I haven't heard of that one. That's a new one on me. Alright, they've got plenty to do over here. Let's keep track of stuff over here for now. Alright, cool. Did the thing. This is just going to melt all the way through. And then the plan is going to be Radiant Pipe? I haven't learned Radiant Pipe? Ooh, fascinating. I'm a dummy. I guess that's here. Ooh, wow. That's far. Okay, I guess that means we're sending Cryptomancer back. Because research needs to happen. Cryptomancer! You have a purpose. Very load runner, kind of. Alright, and now Cryptomancer gets a bed again. Congratulations, Cryptomancer. Okay, so this water isn't germy anymore. Which means as long as we... make sure we sweep up non-germy water, we can actually repopulate this for at least a little bit. It's a little germy. Why? Everything is a problem. Why does everything have like a little bit of germs? All of the things have just like a tiny amount of germs. Everything is tainted. This stuff is not tainted. Sweep. Sweep. Really? I can't just mark the polluted water for sweeping? I can, and it has. Oh, good. Might as well leave it unpaused while I'm doing this. People have plenty to do. Valid construction location. Whatever, they'll figure it out. I trust them. Did I not set it to be liquid? Polluted water? Hello? Ah, I see. You're just lying to me. Well, that's fine. Thank you for that. Firm lack of germiness. Where else do I just have piles of polluted water lying around? In the middle of everything over here? Cool. Over here, probably? No germs anywhere, my favorite. There is freezing water everywhere. I guess it spilled out of the pipe when the pipe broke. That sucks. All right, I suppose we fix that. Don't know where else it would be coming from. Uh-oh. Eating a germ-covered water. You ate a water? I'm sorry to hear that. Do we have curative tablets for you? Who's idle? Why? Ooh, we ran out of things to do here. Amazing. This does need electricity, it turns out. All of this is ready? That's great. That's fantastic news. Dig this out. What else needs to be done here, if anything? What is the next step for this colony? I guess start setting up piping for fracking? Maybe start a farm? Oh, all of this can be deleted also, since we needed a place for people to eat. So that, deconstruct all of this, actually. Just everything here can be deconstructed. And it's going to need to be furniture? Yes. Water cooler in there. Goodbye, drywall. What is this drywall made out of? Sandstone. Okay. Do I want to keep the drywall? Do I care? What is the benefit of drywall? Builds an insulating back wall behind buildings. Literally don't know benefit as long as gas and liquid loss? Or does it just make it easier for, or harder for temperatures to I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Makes no sense to me. And then the plan will eventually be to have tables in here. Cool. Just add mass to the surrounding? Mass. Mass? Mass? Yeah, but like, what does that do? What's the point of that thing? Oh, okay. Right, because the more of a thing, the harder it is to heat and cool. Okay. So it does actually insulate a room. Like, I could put it up in my farm, and the farm would not heat up as quickly or cool off as quickly. Yeah? That's interesting. Oh, I ran out of water because I'm using it for oxygen. Oops. I guess let's go get more water. You're not water. You are water. There, I think. This is not a lot of water. I love their casual conversations. Man, isn't sleep great? Yeah, sleep is super great. Agree. Furniture. Build a sculpting block. Iron is not pretty. Copper is pretty. We'll just build one of these. Oh. Its base pretty is way higher. Sure, you could build it out of iron then. This is a little far. Oh well. This is not doing anything here. Cool. Back over here. What are we doing? What are we up to? The water all got cleaned up. That's good. Doesn't seem like it actually helps if I do that. And then this thing over here is now almost fully built. That's unreachable. Why? Fix it. And this is in process. Cool. Also, research is happening. Wow, research is happening. That hasn't happened in a while. What am I printing? Omelets. Delightful. They'll love it. I'm sure they're super happy to have omelets. I was gonna look for more polluted water to pick up, wasn't I? Finally, an excuse to pick up all this polluted water. What a process. Already got that one. Yeah, I know. I'll have to either move them or refill this area at some point. Or just let them die. Do I have Paku anywhere else? Is that really my only Paku? I guess I should try and move them. How do I move them? It's like water traps, right? Fish trap. Requires plastic. Oh. Also, they're not swimming, so I wouldn't be able to trap them. It's too bad I can't wrangle them now that they're fish out of water. Time warning, thank you. Much appreciated. Yes, it is in fact that time. Okay. We have idle people. That's not acceptable. Why are you idle? Because there's literally nothing to do. Well, let's give you something to do, I suppose. Are going to need to dig out all of this algae and eventually start setting up for that fracking process. Also, we have the water now? We have the water now. Good, the water is correct. One tile and empty bottle. Oh, that's right, I could do that. But won't it be cramped? Won't it not want to reproduce? I mean, maybe it still will, if it's only one in there. That's a good idea. I'm not going to do it, though. This got built. That's good. So hopefully now people can breathe. That's more things to do. Probably want to actually do a separate thing here, rather than the other thing. Separate one for coal. Slightly higher priority than the other things that are taking coal. Okay. That is at least something for people to do here. Oh, that's not right. There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. Lots of oil reservoirs. Cool, we can do so much fracking! It'll be fun. That'll be fun. It'll be delightful. It'll be wonderful. I like this design here. The way it's like the mixed rust and salt. Anyway, enough getting distracted. I think we are actually done for the night. But this is now set up with things to do, so that's good. Another colony is set up with things to do, so that's good. This is in process. Great. Love to see it. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these pipes other than just run them around, but we'll just run them around and we'll see if it works. And this is still a disaster at the moment. But it'll fix itself at some point, right? Right? It'll fix itself at some point. Oh, they took the germy water and probably ate it. That's bad news. I guess that's why the dude ended up with food poisoning. Okay, well, cool. In that case... $14 germs. All right. No, that's good enough. Good enough. We got it. We're done. Save. God damn it. So easy to just keep getting distracted and doing things. Okay, great.